The festive season is upon us again, and it's that time of the year where what you gifted someone last year is going to come back to you. But here's a thought for your gift this time. Wrap up a nice-looking mask this time with the words, "If you forward this to anyone, you will bear 7 lives worth of coronavirus." If it still comes back, you need to change your friends to those who take WhatsApp forwards seriously. Hello and welcome back to another action-packed episode of the show you wait for every week. Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show. I'm your host Mandira Bedi, and we have a great show lined up only for you. Our guest for today saw a dream as a kid and chased it till she finally achieved it. She started to learn how to sing from the age of 4 and hasn't looked back since. Please welcome the one you would go crazy for once you heard the words "Ak Lad Jave," who has become the makhna for the entire nation with her chogada. The very soulful, talented Awaaz Hindustani, our very own Punjabi kudi, Asees Kaur.
Thank you so much. I love the introduction. सब अच्छे गाने आपने already बता दिए.
बता दिए. But welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing? How has this entire last couple of months, this lockdown, this pandemic, how has life been for you these last few months?
सबसे पहले सब pandemic की बात करेंगे, but I am really like in awe of you because I've got to know about Tara and I am like, wow, this is such a beautiful and a great thing. I think it takes a lot of बहुत दिल से किया जा सकता है ऐसा एक act है, and I'm really happy for you and Tara especially, and I'm really excited to meet her.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's what I did in lockdown. I adopted a little girl. What did you do in lockdown?
I released a lot of songs.
Lovely, lovely. So how did you pick up a new skill? Did you become a home baker? Did you get into fitness? और क्या किया?
बहुत सारी छोटी-छोटी चीजें की हैं. Actually, the only skill I have picked up like really nicely is to record myself sitting at home, because life
आत्मनिर्भर as they say.
Yeah. Because life was very easy. आप आराम से स्टूडियो जाओ और कुछ आपको देखना नहीं है, बस माइक के सामने जाके you just have to sing your heart out. And now at home I have to see the levels of my voice and like a lot of things कि ठीक से आ रहा है, balance नहीं हो रहा है, ये रहा बहुत सारा बहुत. And I have a new respect for all the recordists and people behind us.
You know, not just respect, there's a lot of gratitude for all that other people do, which you had to do yourself. But you are planning something very different and special for the festive season. Are you going to tell us about it?
Actually, there's a series I do every Thursday for my Instagram, and it is called Asees Sings. So every Thursday I pick up a song which usually I have not sung originally. और जो मुझे मतलब या तो मतलब बड़े होते हुए बहुत अच्छा लगता था, या maybe it's a new release, but I give a new take to the song and then present it to all the listeners and followers, and they really like enjoy it. So for the festive season there's a special song, so that's a surprise.
That means you're not going to like, the festive season is nearly upon us. You can sunao it now or a little bit later.
Yeah.
But you're doing something with Badal and Naksh, Asees?
Yes. So there's a app called Moj, like a short video app. Yes. And we have sung this app is having its own party anthem, and I have collaborated with Badal and Nakash, and Goldie has produced the music and composed it. So yes, it's a very fun collaboration, and I think ab sab nachenge us par.
So you enjoy singing non-film songs more than film songs, right? Is that true?
It is true in one aspect. Especially actually jab film songs hame milte hain, we all are like, there's a character we have to like emote accordingly, and directors का अलग मतलब सोच होती है कि क्या आवाज़ में चाहिए. Sometimes I listen to a song, I feel it should be in bolder voice, but then the director comes in and says, no, we want a huskier voice. So then I have to change my approach. But for non-film songs, it's my own baby, and like I have the all liberty and like
total freedom.
Yes, total freedom to do whatever I feel like, and so that's a plus point.
That is. And who doesn't want creative freedom?
Yes.
So, a lot of singers, most singers depend on live shows as their, that's their biggest earning. But what are your views on virtual shows and, these virtual online singing shows also that are happening?
First of all, it was really hard for everybody to sit at home and then not going out for work, and especially singing, and because that's the biggest high a singer can get. जब भी आप गाना गाते हैं and the audience sings along, that's I think that the most beautiful feeling.
That's live feedback coming to you.
So that's the thing, and अभी जब ये सब नहीं हो रहा था, तो I was like really going through a bad time. I was not happy sitting at home, because before the corona, life was really fast. You're going on shows एक के बाद एक, and then you're coming back for the dubs, and then again traveling for shows. ये सब एकदम से रुक गया. And then thankfully these virtual shows started happening, but वो मज़ा नहीं आता है ना जब आप ऑडियंस के सामने गा रहे होते हैं. मतलब वो तालियां भी ऐसे ब्रेक के बाद आती हैं, गाना रुका तो आएंगी एकदम से साथ में. So that I really miss.
It's interesting times we're living in, but at least this option is there now, isn't it?
I'm really happy for the musicians now, because सबकी ही livelihood was really badly affected by this, and abhi now it has started again, and everybody has started earning. So thankfully it's back on track.
We are also going to get back on track. We're going to take a little bit of a break. The entertainment ride has begun, and there are a lot of stops to cover. Don't go anywhere, as we're going to talk about the love in her life, apart from parathas. We are talking to Asees Kaur only on Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love Laugh Live show only on the Times Network.
So I had one harmonium at my place and heard the Shabad, and I started to try it by myself. And
at the age of 4?
Yeah. So I was trying कि अच्छा ये कौन सा है वो सुर सुन के I was like अच्छा this is this note and this the second note. So it almost took me a month and a half to remember that Shabad, and then I performed for the first time.
Hello and welcome back to the show, which is a blast of fun. Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show only on the Times Network. I'm here with Asees Kaur, diving into the love segment.
My goodness. Now I'm scared.
No. I'll ease into it slowly. Now, let's begin with this part. You have been self-taught till the age of 16, 17?
Yeah.
So, is it fair to say that till 16, 17, no formal training?
Not at all.
Did you take any formal training ever?
Yeah, after that, actually, it's a very interesting thing. So I started singing when I was just 4 years, and I belong to a Sikh family, and every family, they want their kids to go to the Gurudwara and sing Gurbani or do part.
Yes.
So my dad was like, एक शब्द पढ़ना चाहिए तुम्हें. So I was a very small, तो मुझे तो कुछ आता भी नहीं था. तो एक बार he just took me to the Ragi who sings usually in the Gurudwaras.
Yes.
And they were like, अभी बहुत छोटी है, थोड़ा बड़ी हो जाए, then we'll teach her. So Papa was like, okay. Then we came back to home, and he gave me this Shabad and asked me to listen to it again and again. So I had one harmonium at my place, and my bua was a music student in the college, so that's why we had this harmonium. So I just heard the Shabad and I started to try it by myself. And
at the age of 4?
Yeah. So I was trying कि अच्छा ये कौन सा है वो सुर सुन के I was like अच्छा this is this note and this the second note. So it almost took me a month and a half to remember that Shabad, and then I performed for the first time. I think जब मैं 5 साल की होंगी. So every Sunday there's a Gurbani Kirtan happening in our city, and so I went there and I sang for the first time. और इतना प्यार मिला, I was like, that was the amazing feeling, because आप छोटे बच्चे होते हो और कोई गलती भी करते हो तो nobody is like आपने गलत कर दिया. So it was a great experience, and फिर मुझे बहुत तारीफ मिली, chocolates मिली, and I was like, चलो ठीक है, I'll do one more. So that's how it started.
Wow. So this was where you lived and when you were very, very little?
Yeah.
Yes, and how many times did you do it? Do you remember how many times that, or did you do it just the one time?
No, again and again.
Again and again. Every Sunday you'd go to the Gurudwara.
Yes, every Sunday.
So later on in life, you got a chance to sing Gurbani at Nankana Sahib in
Yes.
Pakistan.
Oh my God. Everything you guys know. Yes. That was actually.
Wow. You know, I'm getting goosebumps just sort of saying this to you. And tell me about that. I'd love to know.
I think that is one of the most special moments because Guru Nanak Dev Ji, like I feel very close to him because easy hota hai agar if you have someone to talk to or to guide you. So I feel very close to him and उनका birthplace और वहाँ जाकर गाना. And I remember me and all my brothers sisters, we all four of us sing together Gurbani. So we asked them कि एक शब्द पढ़ने देंगे आप please.
You'd gone specially for this?
नहीं, not for just singing. We went there for the darshans only.
Yes.
So I think twice a year this thing happens and a jatha of I think 150 people go from India to Pakistan for the darshans. So it was Guru Nanak Dev Ji's birthday in November.
Yes.
And we went there and we requested कि एक शब्द पढ़ना है. तो they were like छोटे-छोटे बच्चे हैं क्या करेंगे? तो we were like चलो ठीक है आप आए हो इंडिया से आप कीर्तन करते.
How old were you then?
I think I was in class 12th or 11th. So. So I sang the शब्द गुरु नानक आया. कल तारन गुरु नानक आया. This शब्द was written when Babaji born. जब हम शब्द पढ़ के नीचे उतरे वहाँ से स्टेज से, all the संगत had tears in their eyes and everybody was crying. और बहुत सारे लोगों ने आकर कहा कि हमें सच में लगा कि बाबाजी आए हैं आपका शब्द सुनने के लिए. So that was I can't express it in words, but that is something very surreal and you can just feel it. You can't explain it how it feels. So yeah, that was I think one of the most important, the most special moment of my life.
Wow. I need to take a pause just to sort of digest that, to get a chance to do something like that and then to get the kind of praise you got and the kind of feeling you felt. I can imagine it. I can't feel it, but how beautiful. Okay, now moving on to different things.
Yeah.
You've gone on record saying that you've never dated anybody.
Yeah.
Yes? So, is there anyone in your life that you can call your Jeevan Sathi, or have you not met him?
No, actually, it yet has to happen soon. And I'm really confused that I'll be doing a love marriage or arranged marriage. I'm really confused actually, right? Till
so when
now.
it happens, we know when it happens. Fine, fair enough. I want to ask you, what are the qualities that you look for in a partner, a life partner, someone who you would want to be your Jeevan Sathi?
I think he should be like really caring. एक तो बहुत important है, care होनी चाहिए. Not like casual, like for my parents, for his parents, family oriented होना चाहिए. That is very important for me.
Of course.
And
it is
sense of
humor. It is families that get married when they get married. Yeah.
So sense of humor is also very important and music समझ आना चाहिए. ये नहीं कि मैं कुछ गा रही हूँ.
He doesn't have to be a musician, but music की समझ होनी चाहिए.
At least he should enjoy it. That is very important. अगर बिल्कुल ही समझ नहीं आएगा, like tone deaf हुआ तो it is very difficult for me.
I don't think you'll be drawn to any person like that for sure.
मैं कुछ भी अच्छा भी गा के आऊँगी तो भी से समझ नहीं आने वाला, बुरा भी गा रही हूँ तो भी समझ नहीं आने वाला, तो there would be no spark.
फायदा ही क्या है?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anyone in your life who's, I'm sure it happens, is there anyone in your life who plays the job of matchmaker?
This would be my parents only. उनके दिमाग में चलता रहता है, अच्छा यार ये अच्छा लड़का है, ये देख ले हम ले यार करने दो मुझे काम करने दो.
But no one has, they've not been able to sort of convince you, even half convince you?
No. अभी नहीं. And I really love my work. अगर कोरोना नहीं आता तो अभी तक शायद मैं चली जाती हूँ उस साइड पे, but I'm like now अभी मुझे और काम करना है.
So now since there's no love in your life, you love your work. You also love parathas. Tell me about that.
That is one love I can die for.
How can you love parathas and look so like beautiful and slim and trim?
I think ये वाला part मैं cut करके अपने trainer को भेजूंगी.
Really? You train hard?
I am like getting into that zone.
Okay.
Recently. Not like because I have to eat parathas and I noticed.
Do you eat parathas every day for breakfast?
Every day. I like otherwise I'm like roaming around with a headache, so I don't want that. So I have to eat.
अब अच्छे से खाते हो?
हाँ, एक पराठा खाती हूँ. अच्छे से नहीं, मन दो का करता है, but I'm like चलो एक पर रुक जाती हूँ. So
would you say you're a foodie?
Yes, I am. I love food. कुछ भी खिला दो, कभी भी खिला दो. I'm like always
Meetha
ready
as
to
well?
eat. I love it.
See, the way you're talking about things like food and things like meetha, that's like love, true love,
Yeah, it's true love. Yes, मुझे चाहिए नहीं दूसरा कोई.
And you also love watching shows.
Yes.
Yes, and this is a good thing to keep yourself sort of entertained during when you're home, right? So what are the kind of shows you're watching? What are you addicted to? What have you binge watched recently? I'm up. I want to hear some recommendations.
So How to Get Away with a Murder, I really loved it.
Yes.
So now, and these days I'm like binge watching Lucifer. I really like that.
Oh,
so
okay.
Stranger Things, Money Heist, everything.
Which would you say your all-time favorite show is?
Not like I like just keep switching in between. Not of one favorite. I can't choose. Like अभी यहाँ आने से पहले भी I was like really confused. ये dress पहनना है कि ये dress. So like about choosing and deciding on one thing is very difficult for me.
You like somebody else to make decisions?
Yeah, it's easier. I like for मेरे लिए क्या है कि let my team do all the work. I'll just go and sing.
I'll just go and do what I need to do.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a decision and take a short break here.
Yeah.
All right. That section was surely interesting. We're only getting warmed up. We'll be back after this break with Asees Kaur and explore the fun and light moments of her life only on Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show.
I like used to tell people that आपने बोलना सुना है? Yeah. So I've sung it. They're like, वो तो आलिया ने गाया है ना? I'm like, no, मैंने गाया यार.
Welcome back, folks, to Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show. I'm Mandira Bedi, here with Asees Kaur, and it's time for yet another refreshing segment with Kingfisher Radler, the adult soft drink with a lemony twist. Cheers. So let's talk about Bolna. It was sung so beautifully. People thought that Alia had sung the song herself. How did you feel about that?
Actually, this happened. I like used to tell people that आपने बोलना सुना है? Yeah. So I've sung it. They're like, वो तो आलिया ने गाया है ना? I'm like, no, मैंने गाया यार. Because I think that was one song which really marked my debut in the industry. Before that, I've sung a few songs, 2 or 3 songs, but they were like not that popular.
Yes.
And
the one that gets the noticeability is the one that gives you the push.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also Bolna is very special because it's with Arijit Singh, and I used to like live in Panipat, and then I used to think, कब गाऊंगी मैं अरिजीत सिंह के साथ, ऐसा होता था. So I used to dream about it, and it happened really quickly in my career, like just in the span of I think first year only I sang this song besides him, and I was like the happiest girl. Like I've been happy all my life. Now I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're a happy girl. I can tell that. We only invite happy people to the show. Please know that. You've gone on record saying that you can easily be praised to the skies. चने की झाड़ पे कोई भी आपको चढ़ा सकता है.
Totally.
So, who brings you down to earth?
My family only. Because I am a singer because of this fact only. They praised me after every performance. Like this much praise. I was like, यार मैं कुछ भी कर सकती हूँ लाइफ में, ऐसा वाला. अरे तू कर लेगी कह कर बहुत कुछ करा लिया उन्होंने मुझसे.
But your family keeps you grounded.
Yes,
your family
very grounded.
It's nice, you know. Very often people who are in entertainment, it's great to take praise, and positivity is a wonderful thing. Positive feedback is a wonderful thing. But sometimes people live in a bubble, right?
Yeah.
And you need strong family roots to keep you grounded, and you have that. You seem like a very grounded person. In this pandemic, one of your other loves we could have talked about in the previous section is shopping.
Yeah.
Yes. What do you like to shop? And what kind of a shopper are you?
Everything. Like I am a very big fan of shoes. I love to have all kinds of shoes in my
Nice
wardrobe.
shoes you're wearing, I say, girl.
Thank you. So I love wearing different kinds of shoes. I like to experiment a little kind. So I कुछ भी लेने जाऊँ, but I have to buy a pair of shoes. So that is my guilty pleasure kind of a thing.
Yeah, it depends on. And it can be a guilty pleasure, or it can be just a pleasure depending on where you're buying those shoes from. But what kind of a shopper are you? Are you like, are you one who thinks a lot before buying, like even a bar of soap, or are you the kind ke?
No, I think a lot, and then my father comes in and saves me. He's like, "Sab le le." I'm like, yaar, mujhe nahi chahiye. Yeah, he's like this only. I remember once I just went for a lipstick shopping, and mom is like, she's very calm. She'll sit and say, "Jo lena lo aap." And Papa is like, "No, you should try this shade and this shade." And I was like, "Ye mere par nahi jayega." And he's like, sales girl ko, "Kitne shades hain?" She's like, "Sir, 12 shades." सब दे दो. मैं कहा, पापा स्किन टोन भी होती है कुछ. You have to match it, then do it. Like he's like, take everything and then you decide. I'm like, no, I can't do that.
Speaking of your father, he's very loving and indulgent. He's very popular on your Instagram also.
Oh yeah, much popular. Like he's more popular than me also.
Wow, that's so cool. What words of wisdom does he have for you?
He's the main reason I am living the life of my dreams, because he left everything in Panipat, all this business, and like we had handloom business there, and he left it there and
for you.
Yeah, and came to Bombay just because I was not able to live alone. I was like very I'm a very family person, and I get really like sad when I'm not alone, like around them. So he was like, "Chalo, theek hai. Let's everybody shift to Bombay so that she can be happy and live her dream." And tabhi Dildara, Bolna, nothing happened.
Yeah.
But then also he came, and I like always give your 100% whenever you sing. That is only mantra I have to live by.
But that is so wonderful. Who does that? Who gives up everything and moves to help their child pursue their
and
dreams?
Especially like for girls, and like everybody was like, "Abhi shaadi ki umar hai, iski shaadi kar do aap." He was like, "नहीं, usko dobara janam lena padega singer banne ke liye. So let's take her to Bombay and do this."
He should feature a lot in your Instagram. He's a great man. I love the way he thinks. So your first paycheck was 11,000 rupees.
Oh my God, everything.
Yeah, we
you
know
guys
everything. We know everything, I'm telling you. It was 11,000 rupees. Tell us what you felt when you got that paycheck for the first time, and what did you do with it?
Actually, I got that check for Gurbani singing only, and I never wanted to like sing for money, especially Gurbani, because that is something I do for my own soul, and I really enjoy it. Whatever I am today, it is because of Gurbani, because I started with that, background, and I feel very spiritual, and I like closer to God whenever I sing Gurbani. So that check was for the Gurbani performance, and we donated it to some other cause. And because I feel मैं लेना नहीं चाहती थी, but it's like
it was given to you, and so you didn't want to return it. You gave it to
another charitable. There was a charitable trust, so we gave it to them.
That is so beautiful. Your first ever paycheck you gave to charity, to a cause.
अगर गाने का होता तो मैं definitely shopping करती, but गुरबानी का था तो I was like, नहीं, ये नहीं मुझे गाना.
So as a child, you were a very good kid, very studious.
Yeah.
You got scolded like only once in your entire life, in your entire school life, 8th standard.
My goodness, ये कहाँ से
सब कुछ पता है हमें. Tell us why.
Oh
what did you do in the 8th grade?
This is like what? So I am usually in class only, and I've been studying only. But एक दिन ऐसा था कि I was like, I can't sit in this class. So I just went out and I bunked for the first time and got caught. So I was sitting in the music room, and then I get caught. So that is छोटी-छोटी चीजें.
Only that.
Yeah. आपको क्या पता है?
When you're bunking, you bunk and do something naughty.
But
not go to the music room and sing.
No, I was just listening music.
Okay,
New kind of
listening
music.
to music. Okay, since we're talking about how you were as a child, let's stay there a little bit. What would you do to relax, to refresh, to unwind?
I really love eating and watching Netflix. That is my favorite thing, because especially in this lockdown, there were many days I'm not willing to get out of my bed. So I just did this. I had my cheese Maggi and chola bhaturas and such all, dishes you're not allowed to eat in normal life and like normal days. So I did this, and this is my favorite.
So this is how you used to relax and unwind back then also?
Yeah, every time. This is my go-to unwinding process.
So would you say that even now as an adult, to relax and unwind and refresh, you want some chana bhatura
Yeah,
and some
food.
paratha and some cheese Maggie and you want to be in front of a couch and...
So last 37 days were very difficult for me because I was not
Did you put on any weight in this time?
Yeah, I definitely put on weight, and then I decided to take it in my own hands and I started this 37 days challenge.
Why 37? वो क्या होता है?
There's a trainer called Pranit and he just completed his 37k followers and he was like, let's do 37 days challenge. You have to be very particular with what you eat and I will like take your personal training on Zoom.
And how did you do in those 37 days? Did you lose weight?
See,
no, I don't know what you were before in terms of...
But I am fitting into this dress because of that challenge.
Did you buy this dress also like recently? In the...
Yes. So it's like...
Yes, there's always this thing, your wish list.
Yes.
मुझे ये पहनना है.
You have to
fit into it.
Fit into it, so yeah.
Well done. So you like that whole chill and unwind and everything, but you can get back into shape on demand.
Yeah. I have, now because like the season is opening back, so I have to be...
You have to get back into shape, girl. Okay, so it's time for a game now, and it's a very interesting one. It's called Mera Wo Matlab Nahi Tha. So, you know, a lot of times we turn to Google Translate for translations, and what comes out is very strange and very out of place. So we translated a bunch of songs, and we translated them to English for you, and you just have to guess which song. Okay?
Cool. Let's do this.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, last night. And talk about all the mistakes. This is the season of love. Come to me now. Stay with me. This is the season of love.
Is this my song? It's like Galtiyan
Chalo, I'll give you a
Hai,
hint. It is one of your songs.
And then also I'm not able to get it.
Chogada, it's your song.
But it is really...
But this is what Google told us now. What can I tell you?
Bhulo Badi Raat is not Bhulo Badi. It's not mistake. That is Google's mistake. Chalo,
Okay, that's how Google translated it, right? Okay, here goes. The next one. The eye that fights, I can't sleep all night.
Now I get it.
I suffer so much. My heart can't find peace anywhere. I can't.
Na ave. I can't. It is Akhlad Jave.
Please.
Because now I know how
Now
the
you know
translation is
how, now
happening.
you know how artificial intelligence thinks.
Yeah.
Okay, third one. I came for you, go with you, drum your way, live life, drop never, live thread, go all sticks, you don't leave.
Oh, okay.
I came for you,
Tere
go
liye
with
aayi
you,
main to tere sang jana.
drum your way,
I got
live
it.
life,
This
drop
is-
never, live thread, go all sticks, you don't leave.
Very bad translation of Bolna, let me tell you guys.
That really was a very, very fun segment with Asees. Don't go
Yeah.
anywhere as there's more to come only on Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show only on the Times Network.
The close family knows me in and out. They are like same. Sometimes they also like feel like कभी वीडियो कॉल पे आएंगे ना तो like अरे तू तो अभी भी वैसी ही दिख रही है मैं घर पर तो यार मैं नॉर्मली दिखूंगी ना तुमको बाहर तुम बाहर वाली पिक्चर्स इंस्टाग्राम पे देखोगे वैसी मैं घर पर नहीं दिखूंगी
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल Welcome back to the Live segment of another blockbuster episode of Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show. I'm here with the lovely Asees Kaur, ready to jump into the details of her life. So, in total, you are 4 siblings, right?
Yeah.
And you're the oldest?
Yes.
And all of you sing, and you're bond over music.
We fight over music.
You fight, okay, so you fight with them all, or who do you fight with most and why?
All. Actually, it is
Who
like
do you have the most passion with?
my brother. Because I don't know what's happening with him right now. These days, he's like always, I have to do riyaz in this room only because you are sitting here. So I'm like, I won't leave my room, you do it somewhere else. Half of our fights are like over music.
Okay.
So yeah. So
he gives you a lot of...
yeah,
brother,
trouble.
sister,
Yeah,
thing is
troubling
always
all the
there,
time.
yeah. So you've also gone on record saying that reality shows really shape up singers, can get you ready for like, you know, it's tough, it's grueling what they go through. So what advice would you give to any youngsters who'd be interested in participating in reality shows?
See, I really like reality shows for one thing. because whenever you're participating, there is so much of like competition ki feeling keh lo, ya aap to prove yourself. There is this feeling, and the person is practicing like 24 hours because he has to prepare for the song. For every week they have to prepare 2 or 3 songs. So that period can really be used as like knowing your own limits.
Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, and then doing something so you can like just overcome them. So it is a very important
So what
time.
advice would you give to somebody who said, no, I want to get it, become a singer? Do you think I should do it through reality shows?
You can try it definitely because it gives you instant fame, but the main struggle happens when the reality show is over. Because that part you're practicing, you're rehearsing, you are on TV all the time, you get fans, instant fans actually.
Yes.
इतने followers normal singers के नहीं होते जितने reality show contestants के हो जाते हैं 6 महीने के time में. But the main test comes after that because you अभी जो है तो चने के झाड़ पर already आप इतने चढ़े हुए हो. The struggle begins after that because you have to go and then meet music directors.
The real world.
Yes, and then sing songs you have never heard and make those songs your own and get it a yes from the director, producer and the music label. Like so many things happen.
But do you think that a reality show can't prepare you for that?
They prepare you, like if you really work hard. But for the real world, they don't prepare you. For real world, you have to be like, again, nobody knows you, then you have to go and meet, like just like a newcomer and a struggler. तब आप वो हीरो वाला attitude लेकर नहीं जा सकते किसी के पास कि मेरे को तो यार इतने followers हैं. But no, that doesn't happen in real world.
You've gone and joked about it, saying that people never thought you'd become a singer. Is that true?
Yeah.
And then now the turning point was Aklar Jave.
Bolna actually. Bolna happened. Yeah, Aklar Jave opened a new genre for me because उससे पहले every song was a very romantic song. Aklar Jave was like a party number and like more of a groovy song. So that was I got a lot of shows after that song. So that happened.
Tell me something. Did relatives' attitude change towards you after you know you got known and famous and your music? How did you feel also, as a part 2 to this question, how did you feel when at a party or at a public gathering your song played for the first time?
Actually, it is a great thing. The close family knows me in and out. They are like same. Sometimes they also like feel like अभी वीडियो कॉल पे आएंगे ना तो लाइक अरे तू तो अभी भी वैसी ही दिख रही है. मैं घर पर तो यार मैं नॉर्मली दिखूंगी ना, तुम बाहर वाली पिक्चर्स इंस्टाग्राम पे देखोगे वैसी मैं घर पर नहीं दिखूंगी.
बिल्कुल.
So close family and friends, they know me in and out. They are like
what about
still
distant
same.
relatives?
उनका तो like instant change like in the behavior also. Can we talk to Asees, please? And like, can she come over? And like, we want our friends and like neighbors to get a picture with her. So this has changed, and I enjoy it.
Of course, it's nice. How do you feel the first time you heard something of yours being played in a place where you were not singing it, but you heard it? It's like, that's nice.
That happened. I used to live in Mumbai in the initial days. Sometimes I was just staying alone without my family. So I used to go to the Gurudwara, walking. There was a walking distance like 1.5 kilometers. I used to walk because I had to do some time pass. Because कुछ था नहीं, इतना काम नहीं था, इतना रोज कहीं जाना नहीं होता था. So I used to spend my time by walking. So I was just passing the road and a car just went by and Bolna was playing in that car. I was like, that was like
what a feeling
very
that is.
Surreal. I can shiver like thinking about it. So that was the best feeling. For the first time I heard my song playing in a car, which was not my own car, and someone was listening to my voice. मेरा मन तो क्या चक्कर है मेरा गाना.
How nice. That's such a nice feeling.
That was the first time when I heard my song playing somewhere else.
So according to you, there's no competition. You seem like that person who feels happy for other people. So you feel happy for other singers when they're doing well and they're doing great songs. You believe there's enough work for everybody. So that's you seem to be a secure person. You seem to be a happy person. But how do you handle when other people have like jealousy towards you?
Yeah, people have definitely.
Because this is an industry of entertainment where not just like with singers, with actors, she shouldn't have been doing that role or she shouldn't be singing that song. How do you deal with that? Have you experienced that? Have you experienced people's...
Yeah, I have seen that very like prominently. First thing happens like whenever we try up for a song, there is always another singer singing the same song. And this is a new norm in the industry which I really don't like, but I can't say anything. Like 20 singers are trying for the song and then one voice gets selected. The problem is whenever I sing or any singer sings a song, they get attached to it emotionally.
Yes.
And then listening to that song in some other voice is very painful. And it has happened a lot of times with me and all the singers. So, but then you have to like be at peace with it because this is a new norm.
Yes.
And yes, this happens also. Jealousy I have felt because sometimes you put out a picture that you have just sung a song with this music director and just click a picture and post it on social media. Right away, all the female singers start calling the person and then, oh, let me try the song. And this happens. I'm like, yaar, kya ho raha hai? So I'm like, so I've stopped posting pictures.
No, don't stop posting pictures.
Like these pictures, like I'm like, okay, I should keep my work to myself.
That is true. That is true. You got to decide what you put out there, and what you put out there should be okay for your mental peace of mind as well.
Because sometimes
and if it doesn't give you peace of mind, then don't. You're right.
Then sometimes the music director is like very uneasy getting calls and then attending those calls. He's very. Sometimes people get annoyed, yaar.
Yeah.
कि मुझे नहीं मन करा attend करने का. So because you posted that picture, I am getting calls and this happens. I'm like, okay, I won't post.
So this is the festive season, and I have a few more questions for you. As a celebrity, you're blessed with love from so many fans from all over the world. Over the years, you've lent your voice and your fame to many social causes to be the light, to spread the light for those who are less fortunate. Tell us about the cause that's closest to your heart.
I think healthcare would be a cause because I really can't see people suffer, especially if they can't get the treatment for the diseases like especially eyes. I am really like connected with eyes. मुझे नहीं अच्छा लगता अगर किसी को देखने में problem होती है. So I think that is one cause.
The recent lockdown has seen many people displaced or distressed. We also saw many celebrities who work day and night helping the underprivileged. Did you do something during this period to aid some people who are in need?
Yes. So this initiative was done by a radio station for Mumbai's Dabba Walas. So yes, I donated a little bit for those people because definitely उनकी वजह से बहुत सारे घरों में खाना जाता है, like offices में खाना जाता है basically.
And during the lockdown,
they had nothing to do and like they were really badly affected by that. So yes, I donated for them.
Okay. All of us have role models who inspire us to be the light in other people's lives. Is there someone who inspired you to be the giving person, the altruistic person that you are today?
This credit I will love to give to my mentor, manager, Tarsim Mittal, because he is one person I really look up to because उनकी जैसा अगर मैं अपनी सोच बना लूँ and जैसा वो सोचते हैं और मैं उस तरह से ज़िंदगी को जीऊँ, that is the amazing thing. He is a person with a heart of gold.
How lovely. I know Tarsim. Please give him my regards. Asees, you're a beautiful person inside and out, and we have a special gift for you ताकि आप इस दिवाली किसी और की लाइफ की दिवाली बन जाए.
क्या बात?
Yes.
That is amazing.
We have a special edition of the Oppo F17 Pro. It's the Diwali edition phone in matte gold. This is something that you can gift to your loved ones and bring a beautiful smile to their faces.
Thank you so much. It will really bring the brightest smile.
Yes, I hope it does.
Thank you for this.
There you go. Now time to take a small break and fast charge the Oppo F17 Pro. You guys too take a short break and come back for the final segment on Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show. Name a dish that represents you perfectly.
Chole bhature.
Welcome back, people, to your favorite show. Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show. Here we are with Asees Kaur, ready to take this beautiful journey of an episode to its end. So, here we have the Times Prime Wheel of Good Life. It has a couple of categories. You have to spin the wheel, and I'm going to ask you some questions basis the category that arrow points to. Okay?
Yes.
Super easy. Go for it.
Just...
You want it to be food.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is it food?
Yes, it is.
All right, your dream came true.
Always. I'm living the life of my dreams.
You indeed are. God bless you. I hope you continue to. What is something that you would crave for in the middle of the night?
Cheese Maggi and Pani Puri, Golgappe.
Yes. In the middle of the night, you'd wake up and have this?
Yeah, I will. But
cheese Maggi is what? Is Maggi with
cheese, a lot of
grated
cheese and mayonnaise and it gets a lot more, fatty.
That is extremely indulgent. Wow, I need to now try this cheese noodle thing. Okay, what is the one thing or vegetable you can't eat?
It has to be bhindi. I can't eat. I don't know. People love it.
Bhindi is such a user-friendly, like my kids love bhindi. Bhindi, every child loves. No, but bhindi is easy vegetable to eat.
No, I don't like it. I don't know why.
Never liked it? Not as a kid?
Never.
Are you vegetarian, non-vegetarian?
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian. And you don't like bhindi? That just sounds wrong. Wrong on many levels. Okay. Name a dish that represents you perfectly.
Chole bhature.
Represents you?
Yeah, chole bhature. Because see, मुझे देखकर खुशी मिलती है. आपको छोले भटूरे को देखकर क्या मिलती है?
खुशी. Perfect. I think that's lovely. That really is a wonderful note to also end the episode on. आपको देखकर वाकई खुशी, बहुत खुशी होती है. Thank you so much for playing this game, and we have something for you. This is the Times Prime membership. It's the only membership you'll ever need. So whether it's, food, entertainment, fitness, shopping, whatever it is that you like, we have over here 15 curated, hand-picked memberships and subscriptions. So whatever it is that you like, you just need this one membership, the Times Prime membership. That's for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I had a splendid time conversing with you, and I'm sure the viewers also really enjoyed listening to what you had to say. And they also, sitting at home, are feeling khushi, very happy. So here's a small token of thanks from our friends at Confluence. It's Diwali.
Yeah. Thank you so
for
much.
coming.
Thank you.
It was very nice chatting with you and getting to know you a little bit better.
It's a pleasure meeting you here, and yes, I'm so happy right now.
To commemorate this moment, let's click a selfie with our Oppo F17 Pro. It has an ultra sleek design, and its dual lens bokeh gives an amazing bokeh effect to your pictures. So now you can take the perfect selfie portrait even with friends. So, are you ready to flaunt with
these? Yes, let's do this.
Let's do this. So guys, here we are at the end again. But you know what to do. Wait for just another week of this festive season before we come back with another festival-like episode of your favorite show, the Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show, only on the Times Network. This is Mandira Bedi, signing off.